Luck? The ruins by the river? The general had them sealed off and commanded that the place was off limits. Ah, curiouser and curiouser. We need to find out more about the general's retainer. This Durel Gilveni. Why did the general send him into the ruins? And who are those others the note refers to, I was hoping you'd say that. If I disappear, someone might notice.
Almost joined the Mallborn myself. They seemed like good people doing good work. Did they fool me?
Hey, over here! Thank the three! You don't look like one of these mad Mallborn cultists. I'm Sir Riven, a soldier from the fort. I might have crept down to the river to enjoy a quiet drink away from my superiors. Well, don't look at me like that. Anyway, these stupid cultists... One of those Mallborn must have the key. And one more thing. One of them was carrying around a creepy Daedric book when they brought me in. They took it into the lower tunnels. If you get the book, I could use it to explain my absence.
Don't kill me! Someone... I saw what you did to my fellow Mallborn. I don't want to end up like the others out in the Great Hall. We're the Maulborn. You can't order us around. We control your general. We control your fortress. You're too late to stop us this time. All right. Don't kill me. I'll tell you what I know. The real general is dead. Sacrificed in the name of our great mistress, Magistrix Vox. We called forth a Daedric entity to replace him. The simulacrum wears his shape. It's a Dremora. It's here, in one of the chambers below. It visits the general's corpse there every few hours to maintain his form. Please, I've told you everything I know. Spare me.
Disobeyed my orders for the last time. You're stronger than these Maulborn idiots. Morrowind should be laid waste. Vox will break this land.
You're back! Did you get the key and the book? Oh, that's a relief. Now get me out and give me the book. I need to report in to Sergeant Marl. Maybe you could put in a good word for me? Tell him how brave I was? Thanks, friend. I'll figure out a way to reward you back at the fortress. Sarvin here has told me an interesting story. Care to elaborate? Normally I wouldn't be quick to believe such a tale, but the book Sarvin brought back seems to support it. Take this for your efforts. Leave Sarvin to me. Thanks again, friend.
Where have you been? Where's the General? Of course! The General's madness, the strange sounds coming from the ruins. It all makes sense now. We were so blinded by protocol we couldn't see it. I'll assume command immediately and send troops to deal with the Moorborn. Thank you. Just like a headstrong Nord to throw protocol to the wind. Perhaps we could all learn from her. Excuse... Ah, Stormcrag. Good timing. Come here.
Sorry, Captain. Didn't mean to eavesdrop.
News of the General's death will spread quickly. We must maintain order.
More Dark Elf discipline and protocol? That's what caused this mess.
That's why I want to appoint you as my aide and advisor, so our discipline doesn't blind us again.
Me? Yes, I'd be happy to help keep the fortress on track.
I ran so fast that I nearly wore... Pirates attacking right now. Go find Varazine. He's our elder. He told me to run and find help. I've run so fast I can't run anymore.
protocol for you to feast upon Ragothan. You may feed now. Will ensure no tales are told of your valor.
There is no hospitality here, stranger. Our village was attacked. Khajiit pirates. They're raiding our village, taking slaves and supplies. We couldn't stop them. They're merciless. Just a few of us made it to the gate. It's not safe for my people here. But I won't... My mate, and our spiritual leader. She was in the village when the pirates attacked. I'm just an old salt rice farmer outsider. I beg you, find her. Liavata is a skilled mage. But she is still just one Saxhleel. Please, find her and bring her back safely. She guides us to live in peace and simplicity. She is the sun and rain that nourishes our small group. We came here to follow her teachings, to escape the violence of the world and live uncomplicated. We tried to follow the pure stream, but that path isn't always easy. Instinct tells us to form a fist and strike, especially when the enemy is upon us. But we are not warriors. We have no...
Why, Egg Brother? Why couldn't you be content to stay with us in this warm, fertile place? Oh, I heard. I thought you were my Egg Brother, Six the Knight. He led them to us. He hated that my mate was the village elder. He even gave the invaders our sacred relics. Such treachery in our own clutch. Your desire to help our people gladdens my heart. I wish my Egg Brother had your spirit. The Khajiit stole our sacred stones, and their sorceress took the Hist branch we brought back from Black Marsh when we settled here. Hurry! The Khajiit do not care about what they stole. They could damage the relics. Can you get them back before that happens? If you'd, I'll answer what I can, but ask quick. They set up a tent for her along the shore. I'm sure you'll find her there, gloating over the treasure she stole from our village. And Six the Knight gave her the Hist branch as a gift. That's the most profane disrespect a Saxhleel can show. Yes, as much as it pains me to admit it, my egg sack of a brother always believed he would be the next village elder, but Varazin was chosen instead. Six the Knight. Marvar, think again, Clock's fur.
Save!
Have you found our stones? I'm glad my trust was well placed. To lose the Hist branch, that would have been too much tragedy for me. Seeks them. The Khajiit use chains and locks to bind the captured villagers. Find the key and set them free. It seems so simple when I say, just a little advice. Start at that large tent. That's where I'd hide my key if I were a Khajiit. If you are not killed and left to the crabs, I will meet you at... Watch for Six the Night. He is like 'em. Once free, they will hide in the marsh until the Khajiit are done looting our village. They're lazy creatures, easily... Glad to see you.
From this side.
Flea-bitten, mangy Khajiit. Those opportunistic, vile, simpering creatures are unworthy of the lives they possess. I'm watching the pirates and letting my anger rise like the ocean at high tide. The Khajiit must pay for their attack on our village, burn their boats, kill the bastards, but most of all, get their wretched captain. I want Captain Sadir dead. He sleeps in his ship's rigging while we suffer. Ring the ship's warning bell to wake the cur. So you've met the Argonians of Silent Mire. Peaceful, meditative, calm, accepting. Well, not me. Our home was attacked. My friends killed.
Light it up! Split up! Be gone, outsider. This is not your affair.
I've got to get out of here.
Have you come to free me? Please, set me free. You persist in annoying me. You are as irritating as a marsh. Why try to mend what is already broken beyond repair? Why try to mend what is already broken? You've spent too much time with miserable dark elves and stupid Nords. I'll not be baited by your taunts. I'm long gone from this place, fool. You're speaking to an echo. You cannot harm me any more than you can hurt your own shadow. And I will enjoy watching you fumble and fail. Go back to my sister and tell her of her thin-scaled mate's failure. Varazine was never worthy to lead the village. He couldn't stop.
Who has rung bell and woken Sadir? Who has made me fall from my high place?
You look a little blood-stained. Smells like Khajiiti blood. Smells like... Then perhaps you understand how delicious revenge can be. Every insult and every slight must be returned in kind. You...
Have you rescued the villagers captured by the Khajiit? He fears vengeance for all he's done, and he's right to be afraid. But he forgets the power of the Hist. I believe we can use the Hist to force him to return. Perhaps that is why it's said a Saxhleel can sometimes be called home by the Hist. I'll give you the branch. Use it to mark the door to my brother's home. If it summons him, kill seeks the night. Kill my brother.
The Hist calls to me, pulls me back.
You have returned. Is he... The traitor is dead. But that brings me no joy. I can only hope that Silent Mire will be left in peace once more. I'll return the branch to Lielvata.
Oh no, my poor wasps. You startled me. I thought you were a Khajiit. I couldn't just leave the wasps. I made a mixture that fooled them into thinking we're part of their hive. I thought they'd be wonderful guard creatures, but not so much. But I've got a new formula that should turn... Let's see, a half-dozen wasp gizzards. But then you would have to get to my hut on the shore to make the concoction. I left my alchemy journal there. I thought the wasps could be useful. I had some success with the process, as you can see by my sweet Chezik here. I was saving these. They're rather tasty when roasted and seasoned properly. Since you're helping us, it would only be fair to give you what I have. My hut has everything you need. A calcinator, an alembic, a mortar, and all the essentials. My alchemy journal should also be there. Just follow the... Don't worry, my journal contains all the...
Hey, what are you doing?
You're back, and you're not full of stinger holes. I heard their angry buzzing from here, and the yelps of the Khajiit. That's wonderful. You would make a...
Praise Vivek! You were there to stop Alexandra Cannell from capturing the Coral Heart.
Once again, my people need me. But I dwindle and fade. I was. Now I am but a remnant of my former glory. Magistrix Vox shattered my reliquary and reduced me to my current state. You need my blessing to defeat her, but as I am now, I can't restore my reliquary. Find the pieces scattered about the shrine, and bring them to Master Aaron at the Central. Many of my priests died fighting the Daedra, who now defile the shrine. Those who remain seek to gather the pieces of my reliquary. Speak to...
Over here! We need help to close these portals! By the skull of the saint! Sacrilege, blasphemy... Saint Veloth said someone would come to aid us. Magistrix Vox opened Daedric portals within these holy grounds. They're like wounds in the world. Now all sorts of vile creatures pour through and attack us. We tried to close the portals, but Vox was clever. She used dark magic to tie each portal to a watcher. You have to kill the Watchers to close the portals. That's how many of us died. Please close them. Then find me by the Just take out those Watchers near the portals. If you don't kill them close to the portals they guard, another one of the creatures pops up to take its place.
Beware. Daedra assail this humble shrine. Saints bless you. But we have an even bigger problem. In all the chaos, we just discovered that the Saint's holy skull is missing. One of my priests saw a Daedroth. Acolyte cleanse on the trail of the Daedroth that took it. I saw him follow the thing toward the western crypts. Now, please hurry.
I may not look it, but I'm glad to see you. Thank you. Your efforts have lifted the morale of the priests and acolytes, giving us all hope. We are... Three bless you and thank you. Now we can see about restoring some order to this...
I thought I was the only one fool enough to be sneaking around this place. Are you trying to get killed? Run for it! I am. Though I wish I wasn't. What a monster. But it's got the sacred cranium, I'm sure of it. It stalked off this way, and I sneaked up. It went into the crypt. You can probably follow it, just by its odor. It smells like a hot forge. Are you going after it? Because I'm not.
Please, hurry. My time. Make haste, or soon I will be no. Take it to the dais and place it with the reliquary pieces. Vox believed that when she shattered my reliquary, she removed me from this battle.
She wants to return to a simpler time, when our people worshipped the good Daedra. But that time is past.
The Tribunal has long held it in their care. Mad and reckless, Vox stole it from their temple. Now I am fading and my connection to this plane becomes more... I am returned to my customary ethereal vigor. Thanks to you, my child. Vox possesses my hammer, the Judgment. Like any such artifact, it can be used for good or turned to darker purposes. But all is not lost. When Judgment falls, Vox kills her target and traps its soul. The trapped souls feed her power, making her stronger than other mortals. Few can survive the hammer's strike. I shall bestow upon you my blessing. Imbued with the power of my holy favor, the hammer cannot kill you. But it will send you to where the other souls are trapped. You shall free Vox's prisoners and thus... Go now, exalted by my blessing, to Eidolon's Hollow. Stop Magistrix Vox and put an end to her madness.
Oh dear. His impatience will get... I'm sure Darlan is fine. I probably shouldn't worry. Healer Darlan. He was headed to Eidolon's Hollow to tend to the wounded. He wanted Dremora hearts. He uses them to craft healing potions. I collected a few, but he was gone. I followed you around and collected hearts from the Dremora you killed. Easiest job I've had in weeks. Darlan can make strong healing potions out of them. It's a wonder that something beneficial can come from these creatures.
It may seem harmless to you, but it's still a crime.